Hello and welcome, my fellow operatives, and welcome to PWF Accelerate Episode 9. We are officially still on the road to Defiance 3. We're kicking things off with, it looks like, Lone Wolf or Necrofang, whichever he wants to call himself, Lone Wolf it is on his way to the ring. We're live in Chattanooga, Tennessee, 14,704 in attendance here in the PWF Universe going nuts. How you doing? My name is Dave Johnson, alongside my fellow broadcast partner. What was your name again, kid?
I am the full-time color commentator for RUW. I am Alex Black. And after we just had a sold-out show in Cincinnati, Ohio at RUW Cupid's Havoc, we have a lot to unfold here. But tonight, I am live here with my commentary partner, Dave, here for PWF Accelerate. And man, I am excited.
Yeah, you're damn right you're excited. I'm excited too, and because we're here and we're ready to rock this place out here tonight. Lone Wolf getting in the ring. I wonder what he's out here for. He's not scheduled for a match, Alex, but we're definitely going to find out what's going to happen. I think he was calling out, he said something before the show that he was going to be calling out Skippy or James, but we're damn sure going to find out what's about to happen here. And, oh man, I tell you what, this guy is creepy as shit. I brought my Pop-Tarts today. By the way, PWF is officially going to be sponsored by the Strawberry and Anything Pop-Tart.
Sounds like a good partnership to me. And you mentioned the fact that Necrofang is scary. We can't talk about scary individuals without bringing up Skippy. You know, the guy James Taylor is going to be facing at Defiance.
Speaking of Skippy, Alex, it looks like our PWF World Heavyweight Champion is on his way to the ring right now. Hello and welcome again, everybody that's out there in TV land and YouTube. If you can hear me, please say something in the comment section or tweet or whatever. And oh my God, from the crowd, it's Skippy.
Oh!
Skippy, and he's attacking Lone Wolf.
The mandible claw on the Lone Wolf. That was uncalled for.
I think it just came out from under the ring, just viciously attacking. Oh my God! Oh!
It came out from somewhere, and he's just beating the living hell out of Lone Wolf.
And what the hell is this? It's the Leech.
Leech.
What is Leech doing here? I heard rumors all over social media that we were going to have a brand new and first time ever official PWF commissioner, and it looks like the Leech?
Is it this man?
PWF Universe, you will all feel my presence, for I am the Leech, and I have come to offer you salvation. The Promo Wrestling Federation is in turmoil, drowning in chaos and uncertainty. But fear not, for the Leech has a solution. The PWF needs a guiding hand, a mastermind to navigate through the storm. And who better to lead than the Leech himself? The Leech sees what others overlook, knows what others dare not comprehend. The Leech will bring order to the chaos, balance to the turmoil. As your commissioner, the Leech will ensure fairness, justice, and entertainment for all. No longer will you suffer under the whims of incompetence. With the Leech at the helm, the PWF will thrive like never before. So, PWF Universe, heed the Leech's call. Embrace the future that the Leech offers, and together we shall conquer the wrestling world. For the Leech is not just a name, it is a promise of greatness.
Oh my God, I cannot believe that, Alex. We got a brand new commissioner, that being Leech. Leech has just come out here and made that announcement. That's freaking amazing. I don't know what's going to happen on this show here tonight, but we're damn sure in for a hell of a ride as King Vampire, which I think was over there in RUW doing some stuff a couple of days ago, but nonetheless.
Yeah, King Vampire also a contracted star for RUW. He had a match at RUW Cupid's Havoc where he took on JT for the RUW United States Championship, and unfortunately King Vampire came up short JT able to pick up the victory and become the first ever RUW United States champion.
Well,
and King Vampire, he's got to bounce back from that somehow.
I think he's going to be bouncing back just fine. Hopefully, he's come back to his home turf here at PWF, and he's got himself a #1 contenders match with Headshot, one-on-one in this singles matchup. And if he wins, he will go to Defiance 3, the biggest stage of them all, to face Sarge for the PWF United States Championship. Should definitely be interesting. And here comes Headshot right now. Hell of a worker. And if you saw the tweet just a minute ago, it said Curtis Real has just arrived to the arena. He's going to be in that fatal four-way match tonight, which is damn sure going to be interesting.
Everything is interesting here in PWF, and everything is also interesting in RUW, but we will get to that at a later time. Headshot, one hell of an athlete, making his way to the ring to face King Vampire. What a match of athleticism and skill we are about to witness.
Well, Alex, I mean, you never know. This could go real quick, or this could be a freaking 60-minute match. I know that this has got a 60-minute timer, so we're damn sure going to find out what's going to happen. And speaking of timers, let's not forget, at PWF Defiance, it is signed and official last week, a 30-minute Iron Man match for the Intercontinental Championship between Peter Richards as he defends against what some people like to say the face of PWF, that being the Lethal One himself, Lethal Injection. That's damn sure going to be interesting.
That is going to be interesting.
Dean Morris just arrived to the arena himself, by the way, and now we're about to get ready to start as Cassie Cage rings the bell, and here we go with a collar and elbow tie-up, but it didn't happen.
We are live in Chattanooga, Tennessee for PWF Accelerate, and we are kicking things off with King Vampire versus Headshot as he delivers a clothesline, sends him into the corner, and now pressing the knee up against the jaw of Headshot.
You can imagine that King Vampire has got to be a little bit upset with dealing with that loss over there in RUW. Speaking, I know we talk about RUW a lot, ladies and germs, but just to give you a heads up that the owners, despite the fact that they don't like each other, I think they're having ideas for doing some cross-promotion between both companies. So stay tuned to that as we continue forth.
As far as I know, I do believe Alexander Kelly and James Taylor have some plans for a cross show coming up, maybe within the next few months or something.
Stay tuned to that. We'll definitely find out. King Vampire on fire here tonight against Headshot.
He's fired up as he delivers a wheelbarrow German suplex. Impressive move from King Vampire, and now dropping the double axe handle.
Dropping that double axe handle right on top of his little chrome dome. Oh, and then Headshot with the counter into a basement drop kick.
And delivers a drop kick to the back of King Vampire.
You don't need to be showboating over here, Alex. Oh my God, now quick roll up.
A little too much. King Vampire with the roll through. Only the count of two, was trying to catch him by surprise, but it didn't really work out.
Dean Morris over here tweeting out if that was King Vampire or John Morrison. I don't know John Morrison, but I know that is King Vampire. It says it on his shirt. And don't underestimate King Vampire because he's a hell of a talent here in PWF.
And a hell of a talent in RUW, even despite coming up short at Cupid's Havoc. King Vampire does it all in the ring. He recently pulled out a victory over Judas on Decimation. That was the Decimation episode before Cupid's Havoc. So King Vampire, he does it all in the ring, but just coming up short at Cupid's Havoc. The question remains, how is he going to do that in RUW? Headshot with the brain buster.
Damn, he hit that brain buster from hell. I think King Vampire is out of it, and now Headshot looks like he's going to pick up the victory and face Sarge. Never mind, 2 and 9/10.
Only the count of two. King Vampire able to pop that shoulder up. Great resilience being displayed by King Vampire, but that is nothing new.
Oh my goodness, can everybody out there in TV land hear us okay? And Curtis Real, oh my God, what was that? Some type of wheelbarrow move? King Vampire on top of him?
He hit the moonlight drive, but not enough to keep Headshot down just yet.
Thank you, Alex, for that. You're a little bit better with some of those moves. I know a lot, but some of the fancier ones I don't. King Vampire going high-risk maneuver. Oh my God!
He splashed right to the kidneys of Headshot.
God, he's putting it all on the line here, Alex. He damn sure wants to go to Defiance, and look at the athleticism.
What a ripcord Spanish fly.
That was freaking beautiful as I sit here and eat my Pop-Tart cheesecake. I don't know if you've tried these yet, but they're damn sure good.
King Vampire, one hell of an athlete, both in RUW and PWF, and now he's on the top rope, calling up a headshot to make it back to his feet, and delivers a missile drop kick.
Damn, that missile drop kick from out of nowhere. I don't know if you saw the tweet that Curtis said a little bit ago. Oh, he caught the foot, and a headshot, nice counter, but Curtis...
but so does King Vampire, and a drop kick.
Curtis Real said, what about Team PWF versus Team RUW? That'd be a hell of a matchup right there. And look at King Vampire with a 450 elbow drop.
What an elbow.
Cassie Cage in position. 2 and 3. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
At the last possible second.
He was a beast.
You can't get any closer to 3 without the match being over from that.
He was a Pop-Tart crumb away. He was a Pop-Tart crumb away from 3 count. Oh, 2 and 3. King Vampire did it. Alex, King Vampire is going to Defiance to face the Sarge.
King Vampire going to Defiance. We in RUW and PWF are very happy for King Vampire.
Definitely. It's going to be an interesting... Oh, and here comes Sarge right now, the PWF United States champion. Look at this interesting face-off.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good.
Oh, no, it doesn't. King Vampire, Sergeant in each other's face. I think he's like, so you're going to be the one? We're going to find out. And coming up next, folks, is Peter Richards. Let's listen in.
You know, it's really odd how I sit back with all my success, my championship, and I allow other people to stand in the spotlight and enjoy the time I allow. And who decides to show their ugly mug before me? Mr. PWF, Lethal Injection. You see, I have a little bit of a bone to pick with that. You're no Mr. PWF. There's nobody on this planet, in this universe, in this multi-dimensional idea that is more Mr. PWF than me. I've put more effort into this company than any other place on this entire existence. And you want to walk into my kingdom and try to take my championship because why? You got a little bit of butthurt over losing to Skippy? You lose one little thing, so you decide to move on to the next one and try to take from me? That'll be the final mistake you ever make. At Defiance, it doesn't matter what kind of match it is. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter what we do. At the end of the day, I will take my championship like I do every other time. And I'll walk to the back, collect my check, get in my limousine, drive to my jet, and go to my kingdom where I thrive the best. So, Lethal, I leave you with this warning. You show up to that match, you're stuck with me in an Iron Man match, and you're stuck with me, the god of PWF, the Kaiju King, the man himself. Because at Defiance, I'm a whole different beast. I'll see you then.
Go. Well, that was some very interesting choice words by the Intercontinental Champion, Peter Richards, the god of PWF, as he laid down the law for what he's going to do to Lethal Injection at Defiance 3. And we got the Staley brothers out here during that scene. And it looks like now we're just waiting for the next participants in this six-man tag match, because Mr. Gavin Frazier had to find himself two opponents. There's the Staley brothers, and it looks like Austin Humphrey is sitting at ringside with us. Mr. Austin, as he gets his headset ready. Here comes Judas. Judas is on his way to the ring right now in this six-man tag with Gavin Frazier. I wonder who the third partner is going to be.
Yeah. How convenient that once again PWF management is mistreating not only me, but is mistreating those who are associated with me. The Staley family.
What the hell are you talking about, Austin?
Their entrance getting cut over by a Peter Richards promo. Wow, I've never seen Peter Richards cut a promo on this show before. That must have been really important to where we had to cut the Staley family's time on this show. But you know what? It's fine because they are going to outshine Judas. They are going to outshine Gavin Frazier and whoever their third man is. And guess what? Maybe I'll pick someone else.
Well, looks like we're about to find out.
Maybe it'll be a fatal four-way with the Staley family and Austin Humphrey at Defiance. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
It would be, definitely, Austin. Here comes your little arch nemesis, no pun intended. Here comes Mr. Gavin Frazier right now. Hey, look, I didn't have no choice in that. You should go talk.
With that nemesis line there,
hey,
Johnson.
Well, you know what, Austin? Just relax, okay? I can't. What the hell do you want me to do about it? Why don't you go up there and go bitch at Peter Richards for cutting their little entrance out? It's not my fault. I didn't do nothing. I'm just a damn commentator. Me and Alex sitting here eating Pop-Tarts and Pringles.
Yeah, well, I mean, puns, but
no, go ahead, because I don't have anything against RUW. That's the promotion you're representing, correct there, Mr. Alex Black?
yes, I do represent RUW. I'm the full-time color commentator at RUW, and I have been for the past 3 years.
Okay, so I apologize for the stray bullets that are coming your way. You know, RUW, don't have anything against y'all. I only have something against PWF. But Dave Johnson, I don't expect you to do anything about it. I don't even expect Peter Richards to do anything about it. But I know who had something to do with that, and we all know his name. But yet he feels like he has more important things on his plate than dealing with a non-contracted superstar holding one of his most important prizes in PWF. I have the virtually guaranteed World Heavyweight Championship in my possession by holding the four-of-a-kind title. And what
You're right.
the hell?
You're right, Austin, but look at his opponent. The mystery opponent was Dream Master. What do you think of that? I mean, I can't do nothing, okay? You don't have to come out here and be so intimidating to everybody just because you don't got no contract and you're holding the title. I mean, I'm just a commentator. I don't want to fight you. You sound like you want to beat the hell out of me. If you hit me, then I'm going to retire right now if you hit me.
I can't even tell if Austin even wants to be a contracted superstar, but if he does, I think you have to talk to James Taylor about that one.
I don't know.
Trust me there, Mr. Black. I've been trying to talk to that man for months. That's why I'm holding the PWF Four-of-a-Kind Championship hostage by not signing a contract. Do you know the amount of money, the millions and millions of dollars a year I have denied from various...
Do you know the millions and millions of dollars that you're going to have to pay in lawsuits by holding a title for a company you're not contracted to?
Well, actually, to be fair, I mean, even though he's not contracted, he's considered a free agent. I'm actually just getting word on my headset right now that... Tell Austin Humphrey to shut the hell up. I'll deal with him after the show. But he is not a contracted superstar. He is a free agent, and despite the facts, he has no right to bitch because he is getting a paycheck every week. So, Austin, I don't know. That's just coming from the board of directors right now. But anyways, let's pay attention to this match because your Staley brothers seem to be giving it, but it looks like Dream Master on top of it, Mr. Austin.
Yeah, right now. Listen, right now in the ring is Noah Staley. He is the youngest member of the Staley family. And Dream Master, listen. Look at, yeah, come on. Oh, nope.
Well, Alex, what do you think about this whole situation? This is crazy. Obviously, Mr. Humphrey right here, he is the four-of-a-kind title. Look at that beautiful green championship, by the way. He is pissed off.
This is a very interesting situation. You know, we've got Judas in this match.
Come on, Hank.
Judas. Speaking of Judas, he competed at RUW Cupid's Havoc, where he came up short in the RUW Internet Championship Triple Threat match. He was the second to last superstar eliminated, unable to become the first ever RUW Internet Champion. But he is here in PWF, and he's always, and I mean always, looking for a fight.
Definitely. Looks like Gavin Frazier and Dream Master.
Two-on-one assault on Hank.
Oh my God! Right on the barricade.
Oh, damn! You just spilt my drink, Austin. I mean, come on now. Are you gonna get me another water, please?
What was that? Okay, they attacked the patriarch of the Staley family, the father, Bill Staley, from behind, sweeped him out on the apron. What the hell is that? What kind of barnyard show are we running over here, ref?
The referee, Cassie Cage, you're just going to have to talk to her. She's the official. I don't know what she's going to do. It looks like Judas wanting a tag now. And what's that? Is that William Staley? Yeah, he looks like
William Hank the Tank Staley.
My apologies.
Oh, gee.
Damn, Gavin being an ass.
Backstabber.
Definitely. We got the PWF Universe in attendance here tonight here in Chattanooga. 14,000 fans, and they're just screaming. They're just going nuts for this. This is an interesting situation we got here.
Part of the RW Universe in there, too. I mean, Alexander Kelly works for PWF, so...
We got a little double team action on Mr. William. Here we go. The 3D type maneuver.
Where was the 5 count on that, ref?
And now Judas with the deadlift.
What the hell is that?
And the running power slam.
Oh, man, they're just getting knocked all over the damn place. Austin, I mean, your team ain't doing so hot right now, bud.
Well, yeah, look, my team is just trying to play by the rules, and here we are once again getting screwed. The referee is not doing anything.
God, William going up top, no man's land.
Getting assaulted illegally, by the way.
The referee can't really do anything about it.
She should disqualify them. That's what she can do about it.
But they are participants in this match.
Well, they are. Austin, why don't you just get in the ring and go help them?
Because then I would be getting my team disqualified.
Oh, we don't want to do that. That's right. We don't want to do. Oh my God! And the Dream Master getting knocked right out in front of us right there. And now Judas going for a sit-down powerbomb.
No.
Oh.
No.
Judas connecting the power bomb. That's the same power bomb that has defeated King Vampire so many times.
Come on, thank you, Noah.
But making the save.
Oh my God, this is wild. They're all over the place. Referee trying to get things in order as all 6 participants are just beating the hell out of each other. Austin Humphrey sitting here at ringside. Guest commentator with us. Again, we're live here in Chattanooga. PWF Universe going nuts. And Judas off the top rope with a big splash on Noah.
This tag team match has essentially just become a brawl at this point.
Oh my God, the strength by Judas.
With the Dominator.
Rumor speculation.
No, come on, Hank. Kick out, Hank. There you go, Hank.
Well, what's the stipulation? What's the deal between you, Austin, and Gavin Frazier? Y'all been just going at it for months. Austin, I mean, Gavin Frazier's been calling you out and pissed off about the situation of you taking his title, and ever since you've been back, all you've done is just griped about being, the champion, no contract, and that the PWF owes you. I mean, what's the big deal? What's going on?
PWF not only owes me, it owes the rest of this roster.
We got Dream Master.
Here's my deal. And what the?
Oh my God, Dream Master.
Judas' team able to pick up the victory.
Definitely.
You know what? It's fine, because it doesn't matter if it's 1 opponent, 2 opponents, 3. I don't care how many I have to face. Now, PWF Defiance is clear now. Judas, Gavin Frazier, and the Dream Master are going to be my opponents for the PWF 4-of-a-Kind Championship. But you know what? That is fine, because I will retain the 4-of-a-Kind Championship, and I will continue my crusade to fix this crooked company from the inside out.
Well, y'all heard that here first. It was just first announced right here, but we're getting out of the first blood match. Austin, you're more than welcome to continue to stay out here. But this is a damn sure turn of events, so y'all heard it. At Defiance 3, it's going to be that matchup for the 4-of-a-Kind title. So hopefully we'll hear something more about that later on. Austin, best of luck to you, Mr. Humphrey.
Yeah. I bet you actually legitimately mean that, Mr. Dave Johnson.
I do. What are you talking about? Oh my God, where's Alexander Kelly? He's running out here.
From behind. Brandon Dice needs to watch out. Alexander with the running bulldog.
What you laughing about, Austin? What are you laughing about, Austin? You like stuff like that? You like violence like that?
Hey, this is wrestling, ain't it? It's all about violence, okay? It's about taking your opportunities when you can do it, and that is what this young individual is doing against Brandon Dicey right now. He has taken an opportunity.
But are pre-match assaults really uncalled for? Whether or not he is the RUW World Heavyweight Champion, he can't be doing stuff like that.
Austin Humphrey, I mean, you sitting here witnessing, there's the RUW champion. He's here in PWF, but the championship there don't matter really at the moment. Right now, this is about his opportunity to go to Defiance, the biggest one of them all, Defiance 3, and face whoever
Boom!
for the opportunity to become the very first deathmatch champion.
That is right.
There's going to be a deathmatch championship at Defiance. What do you think of that, Mr. Humphrey?
I'd say it's a great opportunity for the young members on this roster, but as we all know, and from my own personal experience as part of my crusade, these young men better be careful getting injured for that deathmatch championship, because we all know the second they're out with injury, they're no longer cared for in this company. That's all. That's going to be my advice for these young men that are going to battle for the Death Championship.
Brandon just hit that double-A like spine buster to Mr. Kelly at ringside right there on the mat. That damn sure isn't no ring, and that had to hurt him. What do you think of that, Mr. Black?
Alexander has to be in trouble here, but he's fighting back with everything he has. But the main goal in this match is to try to cut Brandon Dicey's and make him leak his own blood.
Oh, my God, yeah. The first blood matchup. The only way to win is to bust your opponent open with the crimson mask, throwing the steel chair or steel stairs down on top of Brandon Dicey's kidneys. That had to hurt. Now it looks like he's looking for a weapon. Right out here in front of him, he's got a steel chair.
Side of Alexander Kelly, something that RUW is completely used to.
Oh my!
Defeating Demon quite easily at RUW Cupid's Havoc to become the RUW World Heavyweight Champion. And while we're on the topic of Alexander Kelly, I want to know your thoughts on this, Dave.
What?
Alexander Kelly is still a contracted superstar at the PWF. However, James Taylor is no longer a contracted superstar to RUW. What are your thoughts on James Taylor being fired?
Honestly, I really don't know. I mean, that's up between James and Kelly, I guess. But I think Taylor's just been more focused about his match coming up with Skippy, and a nice DDT by Brandon. Looks like Brandon might get this thing as he's getting the steel chair, and oh my God, there we go. Oh, he went for a hit and he missed. I don't know what he's hitting, but he's trying to hit Alexander, and it seems
man has the aim of a stormtrooper. Apparently, he can't hit him.
Apparently, DDT on the chair
for a pre-match assault. The purpose for a pre-match assault, we just saw it right there. Brandon Dicey still being a little bit dazed and confused from the assault earlier, and another excellent bulldog.
Right to those steel stairs. They were right to the steel stairs.
You do have a point.
Oh my God!
Alexander
got here
and sends him down with the hook and ladder.
Kelly,
and Alexander fired up.
Kelly is definitely
makes it back to his feet.
You know, Brandon Dicey was a former four-of-a-kind champion, Mr. Humphrey. Why don't you give him a shot?
Hey, I am open to anyone having a shot at the four-of-a-kind championship. They just have to understand the beating I give them is not personal, because me holding the four-of-a-kind championship serves a higher purpose than me simply just cashing it in for a World Heavyweight Championship match.
Well, I understand that. Completely understand that. Looks like Brandon Dicey's starting to get a little bit of technical work in. This is a first blood matchup. You can't win by submission, pinfall, no disqualification, no count out. Referee, senior official Patrick Smith in the ring right now. And looks like Brandon's going for some steel stairs of his own. Austin has to hide behind the Staley family, is what Mr. Dean Morris just tweeted. What do you think of that, Mr. Humphrey?
Well, of course, I wouldn't expect Dean Morris to understand what my mission statement here is, holding the PWF Four-of-a-Kind Championship. And as for in regards of the Staley family, I am simply giving every single person an opportunity. Gavin Frazier, he wants multiple opportunities, being very selfish and short-sighted, not only by my mission statement, but for the rest of the roster. My only title defenses so far have been against Gavin Frazier. He keeps whining and complaining about how he can't take the title away from me. So I give the Staleys an opportunity to showcase their skills on PWF, because Lord knows under any normal circumstance, James Taylor isn't going to give them that fair opportunity. And then I tell Gavin that he can pick 2 more partners. If they win, they can face me at Defiance. And guess what? They won. So guess what? 2 other people outside of Gavin Frazier are finally getting an opportunity at the 4-of-a-kind championship, but yet we want to make me the bad guy in this scenario, which I just do not understand.
Oh my God, with that Russian kiss or whatever that was, it looks like Alexander Kelly just picked up the victory. Strong words from Mr. Austin Humphrey, by the way. But, Austin, I mean, you got a hell of a time coming up at Defiance. Maybe you will retain the PWF 4-of-a-kind title, and you'll get that contract that you want from James Taylor. I'm sure the nemesis James Taylor will officially address you and your situation. But I mean, I don't make the shots around here. I'm just calling it how I see it. And
Talk about taking it back to 2003 and being headstrong. Alexander Bailey, just a straight-up nasty headbutt to get the first blood win.
Well,
I'm loving.
There you go. We're going to have to cut this off. It looks like we got an interview coming up backstage. It's Jillian Taylor. Let's listen in.
You're about to witness history in the making. This is Jillian Taylor, the undeniable force of the ring, and I'm here to lay down the law. You see, I've got my sights set on one thing and one thing only, the PWF Women's World Championship. And how am I going to get there? By dominating this fatal 5-way match, of course. I'll tear through my opponents like a hurricane, leaving them in the dust as I rise to claim my rightful spot as the #1 contender. But that's just the beginning, folks. Once I've secured my shot at glory, I'll be heading straight for PWF Defiance 3, the grandest stage of them all. And who's waiting for me there? None other than that so-called wrestler named Puddin'. Well, let me tell you something, Puddin'. You may think you're tough, but you've never faced someone like me. In a Hell in a Cell match, I'll show you what true grit and determination look like. I'll leave you battered, broken, and begging for mercy as I walk out victorious, the new queen of the ring. So mark my words, Puddin', and mark them well. Your reign ends at the hands of Jillian Taylor, and nothing can stop me from claiming my rightful place at the top.
And we are back live. We're still here at ringside. That was a strong promo from Jillian Taylor, who is claiming that she's going to win that fatal 5-way here tonight with all those other ladies, and she's going to go on to face Puddin' for the PWF Women's World title in the Hell in a Cell match at Defiance 3. First time ever. It's going to be a damn badass match. As if Jillian wins, but there's 4 other participants in that. Nonetheless, Curtis Real on his way to the ring. Guys, we got a fatal 4-way match coming up here, and the winner of this match gets to choose the stipulation for their fatal 4-way match at Defiance 3 in a #1 contenders match, and the winner will go on to face for the PWF World Heavyweight Champion, whoever it's going to be after Defiance 3. Skippy, James Taylor, who knows, but the winner will get to face them.
I love the multi-man matches, and this fatal 4-way is sure to be heated. Alexander Kelly just got done picking up a victory over Brandon Dicey's. Alexander Kelly with a lot of momentum on his side, beating Demon at RUW Cupid's Havoc, becoming RUW World Heavyweight Champion, and busting Brandon Dicey's open with a nasty headbutt. And now he will walk into PWF Defiance and challenge for the PWF Deathmatch Championship. Alexander's got a lot of momentum going his way right now.
Right, that's true. That is absolutely true. We got Curtis Real out here right now, and that's all good. But let's focus on this number one contender type match. As looks like Mr. Irish Outlaw is on his way to the ring. Obsolete One, Curtis Real in the ring, and now we got Irish Outlaw. We're supposed to have a fourth participant, and we're going to find out who that is here very shortly. Irish Outlaw been very, very quiet in the locker room as of late over the past couple of weeks, talking about this matchup. It seems that Curtis Real and Dean Morrison, which that's going to be the fourth opponent. I just now got the confirmation on that. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I guess I've been eating too much cheesecake lately and these Pop-Tarts. Well, you're sitting there scarfing down those salt and vinegar Pringles, ain't you?
Yeah, Pringles sponsors RUW now.
Yeah, I see that. And welcome back, finally. It's been over 8 months since we've seen Dean frickin' Morris. And Dean, obviously, he's been down at the PWF power plant training to recover from his injuries and whatnot. And now he's back official here at PWF Accelerate. Just signed a full 1-year contract deal. And I know that some people don't seem to think that a contract is worth anything. I'm not saying anybody's name. But nonetheless, here's Dean Morris. What?
You don't have to, Johnson. I got that message loud and clear, buddy.
I ain't your buddy, and I understand. I respect you as an athlete, as a performer. I'm just a commentator, okay? I've been doing this for a long, long time, but I'm no athlete. I'm no wrestler, so I'm not trying to steer anything up, Mr. Humphrey.
You're lucky that I'm basically now serving this matchup. I'm still out here to, one, keep this ship afloat, apparently, but also, two, this is basically now a scouting opportunity for me, because as you said, this is basically, one of these 4 men is basically going to be the next number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. And as we all know, if I see fit, as my mission statement needs to be, I could very well be the one walking out of Defiance with said World Heavyweight Championship if I think my mission statement needs to go that far.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, anything can happen as far as that. It looks like Dean Morris knocking Obsolete One over the top rope. Senior official referee Patrick Smith in charge of this Fatal 4-Way. But remember, guys, the rules of a Fatal 4-Way match, you know it, right?
I do know the rules of a Fatal 4-Way match.
No count out.
No disqualification. You can brawl anywhere throughout the arena. However, pinfalls and submissions have to count inside the squared circle.
That's right. Amen to that. Patrick Smith definitely in charge.
Pure chaos and anarchy.
Pure chaos and anarchy, exactly like Mr. Humphrey said. And Mr. Humphrey, you're more than welcome to stay out here as long as you want. We do appreciate the help with the commentary and whatnot. But nonetheless, what do you think of these guys right here? You've got some old flings right there with Mr. Irish Outlaw a little bit, I believe, don't you?
Yes, I got a little bit of history of every single person in this match, but most notably, Irish Outlaw.
Well, what's your take on Irish Outlaw? He's been very quiet as of late. Do you think he's just been focused on this matchup coming up, or do you think he's got other things on the mind? And Dean Morris, looking very impressive. Curtis Real, though. Oh,
well, when it comes to Irish Outlaw, with him being quiet, as we all know, that's not a thing that actually happens. So the fact that he's actually quiet, it might be more intimidating than him being his loudmouth, braggadocious, normal self. Because, as we all know, Irish Outlaw is probably the most conceited superstar that we've ever had come across PWF. So the fact that he's not talking, the fact that he's just kind of wandering around, from what I hear from my inside sources in the locker room, kind of unbefitting of Irish Outlaw that we've known for many years now.
It's definitely interesting for sure. And I know, Alex, you want to say something, but right now I got to talk about the fact that Dean Morris almost picked up a victory right there. And Curtis Real, damn sure looking pretty athletic as of late. He's been down at the power plant. He's been talking a lot of shit on social media and stuff with Dean Morris, and just talking about Irish Outlaw and Obsolete One, because they're the ones that have been real muted. They're the ones that haven't been talking very much. I don't know what the case is, but all 4 of these men have an opportunity of a lifetime. No matter what the odds are in this match, all 4 of them are still going to Defiance to face each other in whatever matchup the winner decides to choose.
Yeah, you are right about that. And look at this. This is the action.
Oh my God! Look at that! Look at Curtis. I'm sorry. 1, 2. Curtis almost got the victory. What kind of maneuver was that?
If it was a near victory, it is perfectly okay to interrupt me.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, but that Pringles, that salt and vinegar ones you're chewing, they smell like shit. I'll tell you what. I'm sorry, but beside the point, Dean Morris going to town on all these superstars with a steel chair. What the hell? It's all legal. Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead. Call a match, man. This is looking...
What a lot of action here.
You got a mouthful of that nasty crap in your mouth still. What the hell, man? Oh, my God. A king shot out of nowhere by Obsolete 1, and Curtis interrupted the count.
A lot of I'm shocked that Obsolete didn't have more ring awareness to realize that Curtis Wheel was right there ready to break up the pin.
Curtis has been on fire right here. He's been, looks like, almost getting this matchup. That's 3 near close calls he's had of winning this matchup. And now Dean Morris. Oh!
Black Mass kick to the face.
Going for a pinfall. And Obsolete 1 interrupting the count. It's all about Broken Skull IPA, King Vampire says. Looks like King Vampire. Look at... Oh! This is getting wild, ladies.
If these competitors are going for pinfalls, they got to make sure that no one else is near. You know, you got to take out the rest of the action if you want to finish this match and win the Fatal 4-Way.
Oh, my God.
Dean Morris with a steel chair.
He damn sure got that steel chair. And now Irish Outlaw and Curtis Real right out here in front of us. Curtis telling everybody to shush. And it looks like he's getting ready to go after. Oh, I think Obsolete 1's busted open. Curtis Real not paying attention. 1.
The count of 1 from a drop kick like that. Obsolete 1 got a lot of fighting.
As you stated earlier, Mr. Johnson, Dean Morris and Curtis Real, they've been talking the most trash over on social media. So really, honestly, the pressure is on them. I mean, the pressure was probably on those two the most. Oh, we got covered. But the pressure was probably already on them the most because in this Fatal 4-Way, they are probably the 2 most unproven of the 4. But now added the fact that they were talking the most trash on social media, it's all on those 2 in this match, in my opinion.
Definitely is. And both men fighting right out here in front of us with that kendo stick. And look at Irish Outlaw busted open, pissed off, and tearing the shit out of... Oh, my God, we got a package pile driver by Dean Morris and Curtis Real. Irish Outlaw. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh.
No. Obstacle with the great resiliency, able to get that shoulder up at the count of 2.
And now Irish Outlaw sitting there telling everybody to shush, and he's just laughing at the situation. He doesn't even realize there's a count going on in the ring.
Get to the face.
Oh my God.
Dean Morris the victory.
Dean Morris just picked up the victory, and it looks like we're probably going to hear later on about what type of matchup he's going to tell the commissioner, because I think coming up right after this match, we're going to definitely hear from the commissioner. Man, that package pile driver was crazy, y'all, especially the fighting in front of us. But nonetheless, we need to get backstage because the commissioner has something to say.
Your way.
For the benefit of the 6 fans in attendance of the Irish Outlaw, the Leech has been informed that the delicate flower has been injured and a return date is not known at this time. He will be replaced in the Fatal 4-Way match by a suitable replacement, and that individual will be Necrofang. So at Defiance 3, there will be, for the first time ever, a legacy lockbox ladder match that will consist of Obsolete 1, Dean Morris, Curtis Real, and Necrofang.
All right, we're back from that as the commissioner just laid the info. It looks like Irish Outlaw was severely concussed and injured, so he's definitely not going to be able to make it to Defiance 3, but instead Necrofang is, and we're going to have what they call a lockbox ladder match. Curtis Real, Dean Morris, freaking Obsolete One and Necrofang in a lockbox ladder match. The winner will become the #1 contender and go on with that lockbox. I guess it's kind of like that Four of a Kind title almost. You can cash it in and do whatever. I don't know. We'll hear more details about it later. But nonetheless, fatal 5-way match now with these ladies as Blaze, Puddin's accomplice, is coming out here to the ring. What do you guys say?
That does suck for Irish Outlaw, but this is the sport of professional wrestling. Injuries do happen. You kind of can't help them from happening. Irish Outlaw, unfortunately, going to miss Defiance. However, what an amazing women's match that we are sure to see coming up in just a moment.
All I can say is it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
I guess you're right. Here comes Wing Girl now. She's making her way to the ring. She's damn sure been pretty impressive ever since debuting at the Rumble. But nonetheless, this is going to be a damn sure turn of events right here. And Alex, you might want to lay off the Pringles and whatever you're vaping over there, bud, because you seem to be talking like a robot. So come on now.
Vaping?
I don't know. Maybe you're puffing some of the arena smoke. I don't know. But nonetheless, here comes Miss Wing Girl, looking like a Hooters girl, maybe. But nonetheless, I mean, I don't know about y'all. I think she's my favorite. She's the one I'm going for in this matchup.
You can root for whoever you want. Coming up, one hell of a women's match. I know it sounds like I'm repeating myself. I'm just trying to think of things to say.
Well, you don't have to think of nothing really to say, because nonetheless, fatal 5-way match. This is a #1 contenders match. The winner of this matchup is Lizzie Lett, comes out here, Judas's spouse. Lizzie Lett on her way to the ring. The winner of this matchup will go to Defiance to face Puddin for the PWF Women's World Championship. And we heard from Jillian earlier what she said. She's claiming that she's going to end up victorious in this matchup. But anything can happen. No rules, no disqualification. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission, but it has to take place, as you said, Mr. Kelly, inside the ring.
Match with very high stakes here.
Now, there has been rumors.
As you get the win title shot at Defiance.
And as was said earlier, you can root for whoever you want, but I just know for a fact that I know one individual who I will not be rooting for in this match for obvious reasons.
Is it Lizzie Lett?
Oh, no. Lizzie Lett. In fact, actually, you know what? If I am going to root for someone, it's going to be Lizzie Lett.
Well, what about Jasmine? That's the spouse of the commissioner, PWF Commissioner Leach. His spouse is out here, right there. There she is, former PWF Women's World Champion, Miss Jasmine herself. She is damn sure a force to be reckoned with in that ring, especially here in the women's division.
Yeah, I feel like Jasmine could break any one of these ladies in half but snap her fingers if she truly wanted to.
No, we can't underestimate Puddin's accomplice, Miss Blaze, that's in there, because she's a hell of a force inside that ring as well.
Indeed she is. I mean, listen, any four of these ladies would be an excellent choice to face Puddin at PWF Defiance, and I say four because once again, and she's about to make her way out here, there's just one individual that I just really hope does not win this match.
Well, I mean, are you talking about Miss Taylor, Miss Jillian Taylor? She's done absolutely nothing wrong except for compete. She's a 6-time women's champion. She's been in this business for almost 10 years. I mean, you can't take nothing away from her because she's busted her butt ever since she's been at PWF. But I don't think she has anything to do with you, Mr. Humphrey.
Yeah, well, guilty by association.
Guilty by association. Oh, you talking about because of the fact that she's married to the owner of this company?
I mean, if that's how you want to put it, then yes. Well, yes, indeed.
Nonetheless, here she comes. Fans going nuts definitely for her. Miss Jillian Taylor on her way to the ring. Former women's champion, but she damn sure has unfinished business to attend to with Puddin. And we're going to find out tonight which one of these 5 ladies is going to come up with the victory. Anything can happen in this business, and anything can happen inside this matchup. Jillian can claim that she's going to go on, but it damn sure could be anybody else. It could be Wing Girl. It could be Lizzie Lett. But there has been rumors on social media, unfortunately, that Lizzie Lett and Judas their contract has just ran out. The fact is after this match, after Defiance, will they renew with PWF, or will they go on and stay retired? Or we'll find out for sure. I guess if Lizzie Lett was to come up victorious and win, what do you think would happen? Do you think she'd re-sign, or do you think she'd leave anyways?
Me personally, I would give her very much needed advice from a legal aspect on that when it comes to winning a championship uncontracted.
There you go. Mr. Kelly, he came up victorious tonight. What do you think about all that black? Is there a women's division over there in RUW yet?
There is not a women's division in Real Undisputed Wrestling just yet. We are looking for women to sign. That way we can have a tournament to crown a potential RUW women's champion.
Oh, that's interesting. Right out here in front of us, Jillian with Wing Girl. Almost, it looks like she just spilt your water for what you said, Mr. Humphrey. What do you think of that?
Well, much like her husband, very vindictive, very petty. I mean, I could come up with a multitude of words, but half of them I don't think I could say on air.
Oh, damn.
Oh, man. Austin, I don't think, honestly, in your entire career here at PWF and even before PWF and PCW, have you ever actually faced James Taylor? Do what?
I said James Taylor's going to stun the shit out of him. He just talks shit about
Oh, God. I don't know. He probably will.
Here I am trying to hold myself back from saying some of the words I probably can't say on here. But you know what? You're not a representative of PWF, so you know what? Actually, I'm going to let that slide since you're not a representative of PWF.
Well, I mean, right out here in front of us, let's just talk about the action. Oh, my God, Lizzie just smacked the shit out of the announcer table right here. Blaze choking the crap out of her right out here in front of us. I think she just knocked your can of Pringles over, Alex.
Damn it. None of these women are inside the ring, but that's the only place this match can end.
That's right. Referee Patrick Smith in there. What do you think of senior official referee Patrick Smith, Austin? What do you think of that? Has he called your matches fairly?
I've never had discrepancy with Mr. Patrick Smith yet, and hopefully that never changes, because you know what? Patrick Smith I actually somewhat like.
Well, it looks like Taylor just hit a stunner on Blaze, but Jasmine definitely taking it to Taylor now, and Bram trying to wrench that arm. Wing Girl beating the crap out of Lizzie Lett right here in front of us, and Jillian almost losing this matchup, but if it wasn't for Wing Girl, and referee Patrick Smith is really good at his job, Mr. Humphrey, just in case you needed to know that. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Lizzie's got a kendo stick, ladies and germs. Oh! Tearing the hell out of Taylor. And now Wing Girl in the ring with Blaze and a DDT right in the middle of the ring as we saw her head get crushed millions and millions of times.
What kind of individual would use a kendo stick on someone?
There's two kendo sticks. We're going to have a kendo stick war between Jillian and Jasmine. How interesting is this, Mr. Humphrey and Mr. Alex? We got the wives of James Taylor. We got the wife of Leach, and Judas is the wife. I mean, that's like they're owners of all these companies. You know, there's James Taylor owns PWF. We got Leach who owns NEW, and Alex. I don't know if Alex is married and has a spouse that wants to be in the women's division, but I mean, he owns RUW. I mean, there's three different companies that are coexisting with each other almost.
I mean, as far as I know, Alexander Kelly doesn't have a spouse of his own just yet. But maybe that could all change. Maybe he found someone. I mean, recently on RUW Decimation, he did come out with a woman dressed as Harley Quinn.
Oh, there you go. And we had a nice side Russian leg sweep, and then a back kick by Wing Girl. Wing Girl looking like just $1 million in that ring right now, tearing the shit out of everybody. Look at Jasmine going down there. Oh, Jillian with that high knee to Blaze. Oh, boy, this is getting interesting. Blaze getting thrown into the corner, and now Wing Girl with that front-face DDT almost, whatever you call it, and oh, she's out. Looks like Wing Girl's going to pick up the victory. 1, 2, and Jasmine just barely.
Come on.
Oh, Taylor nip up. DDT, around the world DDT. This is getting, oh, my God, Lizzie Lett with that Hurricane Rana-like maneuver. Taylor trying to throw everybody into the corner, beating the hell out of them. Wing Girl out here in front of us just cheering on. I guess she don't know. She's waiting for that opportunity. She's playing smart, isn't she, Mr. Humphrey?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Wing Girl trying to look for her opportunity to take advantage of this match, and she's doing it right now. She saw a downed opponent on the ground, but it ain't working out for her now. Oh, my goodness, being pressed in the air down to the ground.
Double side rush and leg sweep by Jasmine and Lizzie Lett to Taylor. And then Wing Girl and Blaze outside the ring. They need to get in the ring if they're going to try and get this victory. And Taylor now taking Lizzie Lett to the top. No man's land, or no pun intended, no woman's land. Oh, God, what are we doing? Look at Taylor. Look at Jasmine. Oh, my God. It's like a side backbreaker. A sidewalk slam on the top turnbuckle. Taylor with the pinfall.
Get in there.
One. Oh, my God. Just a one count. Taylor can't believe it. And
what a lot of action we are witnessing here.
And a stunner! She hit the stunner just like James Taylor on Lizzie Lett. Jasmine in the ring.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, man. It looks like Jasmine. Oh, my God. What a maneuver. Oh, guys, I don't know about y'all, but I get excited when these women are in the ring. Don't tell nobody.
In other news, wow, what a way. I have no words for, you know what, we're just going to move on, ladies and gentlemen, because apparently I'm the only one out here that can keep professionalism at the commentary table. We got a submission right now. Someone going to break up the submission.
But she was trying to win, but look at the choke slam by Blaze to Jasmine. And then a stunner again on Lizzie.
Stunner.
And Wing Girl with Blaze. Two double pinfall. One.
Double pin.
Two.
Only counting
three.
one.
Well, who won? Did Taylor win or did Wing Girl win? That was simultaneously. That was almost like referees calling it. What do you think?
I think the ref was only counting one pair of shoulders. I believe Jillian Taylor may have gotten the win.
Jillian got the victory. Taylor.
What?
Jillian is considered the winner of this match, and she is going to go on to Defiance 3 to face Puddin inside Hell in a Cell for the PWF Women's Championship. And look at Lizzie Lett looking a little bit disappointed.
I've been
And here comes the owner.
all day just thinking, other than producing and directing this show, I still got a clown to worry about. And Skippy, I've seen what you and Necrofang are doing. And Leech coming out here being the commissioner all of a sudden, it just seems a little fishy to me. But I tell you what, Leech, you sit back there and you do the things you're going to do, but don't you screw me over, because at Defiance 3, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, I'm going to take that clown and I'm going to send him straight to hell and take that world title from him, and that's because there can't be no other way.
Okay, so that was an interesting matchup right there. As we saw Jillian picking up the victory. We're supposed to hear more from Leech later on, later after the broadcast. But coming up next is the main event. And we got Mr. Some people like to call him Mr. PWF himself, Lethal Injection, going to be teaming up with the Nemesis James Taylor against Peter Richards, the Intercontinental Champion, and Skippy the Evil Clown, the PWF World's Heavyweight Champion. So basically, the main event versus the Iron Man match. This is interesting to see this matchup right here, guys.
Very interesting, very interesting. You know, you have to wonder what is on the mind of the Nemesis James Taylor after losing at RUW Cupid's Havoc, being fired, because Alexander Kelly did say that if James Taylor came up short at RUW Cupid's Havoc and was unable to become the first ever RUW Hardcore Champion, he would be released and fired from RUW.
Well,
James Taylor did come up short, unable to become the first ever RUW Hardcore Champion. You can go back and watch Cupid's Havoc to see my live reaction to the career of James Taylor in RUW coming to a screeching halt and ending in RUW.
That's an interesting plug that you did there, Mr. Mr. I don't even know. You sound like that Alexander Kelly, a little punk right there. But anyways, you sound like him. But Mr. Black, I'll tell you what, nonetheless, right now you're looking at greatness as you look at the PWF face of PWF. I know Austin Humphrey might not take that too lightly, but Mr. Lethal Injection, the fans have been behind him since day one. 3-time world champion, and he's here. He's got unfinished business with Peter Richards, who he will face at Defiance 3 in a 30-minute Iron Man match for the PWF Intercontinental Championship, which, mind you, Peter Richards has held for about a year now. And now, nonetheless, here comes the owner himself.
Yeah, hold on, Dave Johnson, because what I'm going to do right now, I'm standing up right now, and I am turning the other way. I am turning my back to one James Taylor, as he has done to many superstars who have built this company up from the ground to the heights where it's at right now. So excuse me while I do not acknowledge this piece of garbage.
Well, I mean, that's the owner right there. That guy signs your paychecks and it allows you to be here. It's especially sitting here with your you've been farting, I know, since you've been out here. And you're not going to pay no respect to this man because I know he respects you. He's not talking now. It looks like Black. So anyways, Black. James Taylor out here. Nonetheless, he's teaming up with Lethal Injection. Both men have vendettas against each other, but they're going to have to coexist and work together tonight because this is damn sure going to be an interesting matchup.
And I feel like I have no choice but to respect James Taylor. I mean, Alexander Kelly already got on his bad side. I don't want to do the same thing. James Taylor is certainly not someone to be messed with. However, he is in tag team action coming up in just a moment.
Yeah, right here, the main event here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Well, Austin, James is in the ring now. Yeah. Are you at least going to turn around and face the Intercontinental champion?
Yeah. I'm sitting back down now. I'm sitting back down because what we have in this main event tonight is 3 incredible athletes that I respect. And James Taylor.
Okay. I respect that. I'm not going to argue with you. Nonetheless, Peter Richards is definitely looking like he's chiseled out of stone coming out here with that Intercontinental title. He's going to be putting it up 30 minutes. 30-minute Iron Man match at Defiance 3. I can't say that enough. I mean, if y'all haven't seen it or you don't know yet, PWF Defiance 3 is going to take place in Los Angeles, California at the Staples Center. Definitely be there. Tickets sold out in under 2 minutes, mind you. There's going to be a hell of an attendance there. But nonetheless, Peter Richards out here right now. He's one of the first ever Grand Slam champions here in Promo Wrestling Federation, nonetheless. And now...
Peter Richards, one hell of an athlete, and you know... I believe RUW would like to pick up Peter Richards at some point, but that is up to him whether or not he wants to put pen to paper with RUW. Nonetheless, one hell of an athlete. Tag team match coming up.
Yep. My monitor went black on me just a little bit there, but now we got the world champion come out. You know, Austin, nobody's really heard about what your take is on Skippy the Evil Clown. What do you think? I mean, this is the world champion of PWF. The man's undefeated. He's lost 1 match, but he wasn't pinned in it. That was a tag match with him and Leach like a year ago. But nonetheless, this man has not been pinned and not been defeated since debuting in PWF over 2 years ago. What is your take on him?
I mean, Skippy the Evil Clown, I mean, just look at him. He's a very menacing, maniacal character. And I'm going to be upfront. As long as he is holding the World Heavyweight Championship, I don't think my crusade needs to go after the World Heavyweight Championship is all I'm going to say. Because I'm not afraid of Skippy the Evil Clown, but he, by no means do I have an issue with Skippy the Evil Clown. He does not need to be caught in my crosshairs with my issues of PWF. So I'm going to just let that be taken however everyone wants to take it.
But, I mean, he represents the company with the ultimate prize in this business, and that is the PWF World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, that title is prestigious, and only almost 10 different superstars have held that title at the most in its 3.5-year legacy so far. I mean, we're the 4th season And after Defiance, we're going to start season 5 in over a month from now. I mean, this title, this company is just, it's been going strong. And I know you know that more than anybody, Austin, because you've been here since day one as well. But you got to respect somebody of that caliber right there. Skippy being who he is.
Oh, I respect Skippy, absolutely. And you talk about the legacy of that World Heavyweight Championship, and I am a part of that rich history. I am one of those few individuals who have held the World Heavyweight Championship.
That's right, and you're one of the longest reigning from what I remember. Not the longest reigning, but one of the longest reigning, and you definitely made it prestigious. Yes, sir, you did. I respect you for that. And yes, Mr. Black, in case you're curious, you're talking to a former world champion right now.
At the time, the longest world, and as you said, no longer the longest reigning world heavyweight champion of all time. But
oh my God,
still hold the record
I'm sorry,
for most
Austin.
defenses.
I'm sorry, but it looks like James was about to start, but Lethal decided he wanted to tag himself in. He wants to go ahead and start this matchup instead because he wants Peter Richards.
See, here's the thing that I'm questioning right now as far as Peter Richards and Lethal Injection are concerned. You have a 30-minute Iron Man match coming up, and yes, you're both in a tag match, so you're both expending unnecessary energy. But if I am Peter Richards or if I am Lethal Injection, I am leaving my tag partner in that ring so I can conserve as much of that energy as possible. Because 30 minutes, you have to think about that. 30 minutes against any normal human being is one great task. But when you're going up against an individual that is like Lethal Injection, that is like Peter Richards, that task just got taken up 10 notches, and it's going to be one hell of a fight and one hell of a night. And I want to be as well rested as possible.
You're right. You're absolutely right, because, I mean, Defiance is only about a week away, and, we got a tag now as the world champion's coming in with Skippy, and Lethal's still not going to tag James Taylor, but I got to point out this one other thing. James reaching for a tag there. Of all 4 of these men, all of them are former world champions or the world champion, except for James Taylor. James Taylor has never held a championship in this company. What do you think of that, Mr. Austin?
Well,
because you think about it.
Hopefully, if everything stays right in the world, James Taylor will never hold the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, I mean, I completely understand that. I see where you're going with it, but I mean, I think the only reason he has claimed that he's going to go after that title isn't really just to go after the title, it's just to get to Skippy. The title's just part of it. I think it's bigger than the title, but nothing's ever really bigger than the world title, to be honest with you. And now, Lethal tagging in James Taylor, doing a little double team action on the champion. Mr. Black, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. And even without a championship on his record, James Taylor has made a name for himself since the creation of PWF. And he is now caught in the grasp of, what's his name?
What? Peter Richards? You don't know his name? I hope he don't hear this. I hope he don't listen.
I forgot the name of the Intercontinental Champion. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. Maybe just a little too many Pringles.
Oh, man. James Taylor already busted up Peter, and these two definitely with a definitely interesting history for themselves. Both men have had many battles, and let's not forget last year at Defiance 2 that Peter Richards actually defeated James Taylor in their little encounter that they had last year. But nonetheless, Peter Richards is unfortunately to some people undefeated so far at PWF Defiance. He is 2-0.
And you see, if I was Lethal Injection right now, I'd leave that piece of garbage James Taylor in the ring, 2-on-1, conserve your energy, and, as a little extra bonus in my case, James Taylor gets the hell beaten out of him.
Yeah. Man, what's your issue with James Taylor? He just lost his job in RUW. Cut him some slack.
It's hilarious. But you see, the crazy thing is, him losing his job over there is a good thing to have happened to him. And you know what? Bringing in Leach as commissioner, surprisingly a good decision on part of James Taylor, because maybe then James Taylor can take some actual lessons from Creepy Leach and learn how to run a company properly.
Oh, I mean, anything can happen. You never know. But nonetheless, I mean, all 4 of these men have history with each other. Skippy defeated Lethal to become the world champion. James Taylor and Lethal Injection. James is 2-0 over Lethal Injection. And let's not to mention the very first Defiance Defiance over 2 years ago. James Taylor, that was their first encounter, was a one-on-one match as he defeated Lethal Injection. But James was defeated by Peter Richards. And Peter Richards and Lethal Injection have history as well. I mean, it just goes back and forth. It's crazy how this entire situation has come about. And nonetheless, James going for a front face lock into a suplex on the world champion.
And we do have to mention the fact that every single time Skippy steps into that ring, he is putting his undefeated streak on the line. This could
oh my God, he hit a Sister Abigail.
He just hit a Sister Abigail on the Nemesis. But
what are you doing,
Lethal?
Lethal Injection. The emotions are high between all four of these men as Peter Richards now getting in. Both men just taking turns, beating the hell out of Taylor. They don't care. They're not looking at him as an, oh my God, out of the way. And James going for a tag as Peter just got hung up on that top turnbuckle.
He was in a tree of woe position, but able to get out of it. But he just caught a clothesline by Lethal Injection.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe Lethal Injection actually heard me from over here, but you know what? I don't blame him for trying to take advantage of a Trio Woe situation. I really can't argue against that strategy.
He just hit a belly-to-belly suplex out of nowhere on the Intercontinental Champion. Referee Patrick Smith. And he go for a belly-to-belly suplex now. And here comes Skippy.
Follows up with the cover, but Skippy, just like that, breaking things up, saving his match for his team.
You know, you did make a great point there, Black, that Skippy, every time he gets into that ring, he takes a chance of putting his, spine buster. He takes a chance of putting that undefeated streak on the line. Can he get defeated here tonight? And I mean, not so if Peter picks up the victory. But man, both these men, went for a clothesline. Lethal ducked it, and then back with a back clothesline, then a drop kick. Oh man, Peter Richards on top of it, and hell, Humphrey, you're right. I mean, both these men should not, waste their energy as much as they are right now, but they're just putting it all on the line here in Chattanooga. Both men running into each other. This is an interesting turn of events, and we just got word after this broadcast, tune into SportsWire Radio as the Nemesis James Taylor will be going on with the Reverend Tom Bryce to talk about some potential things going on in the company. So be sure to check that out right after PWF. Definitely check that out.
I will definitely do that if I have time to make it out of this arena before the show comes to a close.
Oh my God, what a counter into a bulldog. Austin Humphrey, if you were in this match, what would be your strategy?
If I was in this match, my strategy would be...
Lethal just posed in front of you, Austin.
Depending on which team I was on.
Oh, watch out!
Team,
he's putting Skippy right here in front of us.
Keep that away from here, guys. Keep that away from here.
Keep the action away from the table.
I'm sorry, Austin. Go ahead.
The only actual competitor here is Austin Humphrey. Why he's not competing tonight, I don't know.
But listen, my strategy depends. If I'm on Skippy the Evil Clown's team, then I'm doing whatever I can to make sure that we win the match, okay? But if I'm on Lethal Injection's team, sorry. I'm sorry, but he's going to fight a 2-on-1 so that way I can conserve my energy for my match at Defiance.
I completely respect that. Understand that. I see where you're going with it. But, man, all these men just beating the hell out of each other. Nonetheless, and now he's going for a big old power slam on the former world champion. Some people consider him the face of PWF, but that's to be considered, and that's an argument right there. Nonetheless, Lethal Injection, definitely the Chattanooga fans love him here tonight. And, I don't know, guys. This is getting wild right here. Lethal, he couldn't get Skippy. Skippy countering. Oh, man, he's going for a lethal bottom, and he hits it. It's over.
Lethal bottom connects on Skippy.
Oh, man, and Peter Richards.
Undefeated streak still intact.
There you go. Smart strategy. Never mind. I was going to say smart strategy by Peter Richards. Keep the match going and keep Lethal in the ring. But neither one of those things happened.
And now here comes the winner of the 2023 Revelations Rumble, Mr. Humphrey, who I think, was he the one that tossed you out of the ring?
No, unfortunately. Well, to be honest, me being eliminated from the Revelations Rumble, I've kind of pushed that out of my memory. So to be honest, I honestly don't know who eliminated me. I just got in the Rumble for, for giggles.
You got in there for giggles. Okay, but what if you would have won that match?
Then more chaos would have ensued, and who knows, maybe I would have gotten Mr. Taylor's attention right now. Because quite frankly, for whatever reason, he knows what my demands are. He knows what I want. We have had phone conversations, emails, text messages. He knows what I want out of this, and he is refusing to give it to me.
What the hell is Lethal doing? I'm sorry, Austin, but look, they're fighting out here in front of us. Is Skippy and James Taylor in the ring, and now Peter. What is Peter doing? He's trying to get ready. He wants a tag. I completely get that.
Get that shoulder up from the Sister Abigail by Skippy. But Skippy connects a choke slam.
Whoa, hey guys, hold on.
Whoa, y'all need to look out. Get the hell, he's just beating the hell out of Peter in front of us, and Skippy off the top turnbuckle.
I enjoyed that.
I would go cover right now if I were Skippy. But James, smart strategy, rolling outside of the ring, avoiding any pinfalls.
Oh God, Lethal! Whoa!
We had a first blood earlier. We had a first blood match earlier, so hopefully Skippy can keep that up and cause some eternal bleeding.
James, slamming Skippy right here, right on the freaking concrete, and now Lethal has just gone ape shit, knocking Peter off the top rope. Both those men are not legal. And James Taylor and James on the stunner. James hit the stunner.
No, Skippy. Kick out.
Oh my God, Skippy kicked out of the stunner.
So close to ending the undefeated streak of Skippy, but not quite.
And now Lethal. What is Taylor doing? Look at Taylor and Skippy, and look at Lethal and Peter. Oh man, look at James! James off the top rope of the cutter! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
What a hell of a match this is! It's over for sure, and Skippy's still kicked out. Oh my God!
We've seen James pull out that cutter. I believe only one in RW.
A third stunner, hitting it, and I think he's got the ropes. He's got the ropes. Skippy got the rope break. Skippy holding on. Patrick called it.
Man. Skippy let's also acknowledge the fact that the veteran instincts coming into play of Skippy, able to get his hand on the rope.
Okay, hold on, Austin. What?
I was about to say, let's also acknowledge the fact that while that was going on in the ring with James and Skippy, Lethal Injection giving the Lethal Bottom to Peter Richards and potentially...
Oh, God, watch out.
Peter Richards' head.
Watch out. He's not... Oh, shit, look out.
Right.
Oh,
my God.
Right out here in front of us, ladies and germs. I think it just almost knocked my headset off as Lethal... And look at the Sister Abigail in the ring.
We need another table.
And Lethal trying to get in, and oh my God, Skippy picked up the victory. Lethal was too busy.
Abigail on the nemesis James Taylor, Skippy's undefeated streak remains intact as he heads into PWF Defiance.
I just got my headset reconnected, and Christmas came early, ladies and gentlemen. James Taylor pinned 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring by Skippy the Evil Clown. This show could not have ended any better, ladies and gentlemen.
Peter Richards and Skippy. Peter leaving the ring, and now Skippy with the title, and I don't think James is very happy about that. As Taylor's back. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the main event for Defiance right there. Skippy the Evil Clown and James Taylor one-on-one for the PWF World Heavyweight title. My name's Dave Johnson alongside Alex Black and Mr. Austin Humphrey. We want to thank you all for watching PWF Accelerate, and we will see you all at Defiance 3.